Hey there, Internet. Keeve here, and welcome to the Cars and Keeve YouTube channel. Yes, we're still at SEMA, and I'm still in the North Hall. That first video was basically all Thor and all DIY detail. I have this cool SEMA background for me over here in the corner that I'm trying to record. This video, I'm filming this in the future. I've already filmed most everything here. Really cool stuff from Mosmatic, from that work hose that was really cool, and a few others like Suds Labs and AR. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Some great stuff come along. There was a lot of places that I was a little socially anxious to talk to people, so I would like just kind of whisper in the mic as I was reviewing products. I do apologize if I didn't get somebody to interview about it, but I only interviewed with people that I felt comfortable with. So I hope you enjoy the video. Sometimes the audio may be a little off here and there. I do apologize. There's stuff booming over here, microphone issues. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check the links below for anything in the video. Don't forget to check out the affiliate links. Let's get to the video. So we are at the AR booth. We got my pressure washer bro, Josh, back here. And we kind of want to go over some of the new things they have at the booth. So we have many things here at the booth, but something new here. Do you want to explain here?
Sure, yeah. I'm Tom Calvin with AR North America, and this is our Wall Pro. This is going to be a brand new unit that we just developed. We're still in the early stages of finalizing this unit, but we do have some on order, and they're going to be ready to launch in 2025 here. So we are playing with a lot of different flows and pressures. We're looking at a 3 at 1,000, a 2.5 at 1,200, a 2.5 at 1,500, depending on what the customers are really looking for. We're going to also be featuring this with all nickel-plated or stainless steels on the wet end. Very friendly for the DIY market. We're going to be also providing all high-end stainless steel components with the accessories, including all QC fittings. We've got a dedicated triplex plunger pump on the back. We've got a 2-horse motor that it directly couples to. You can kind of see it a little bit, but it's all going to be enclosed. We did actually do 16 on center for wall hanging. We'll also have the availability for casters underneath. So real excited about this unit. Again, look forward in early 2025. We've got them all on order right now. These are all manufactured out of Italy at our factory in Modena. And yeah, let us know. We're looking forward to it. So the question is, can you buy just the pump and just the motor?
You can buy the components separate via parts. Can we buy just the pressure washer together by itself?
We can absolutely make that available. You know, this unit right now, still this is early on. We just developed this about 6 months, a year ago, so it's brand new. To answer your question, we don't have that available as of today, but yes, we will make that available if the customer base is demanding it. Absolutely.
I appreciate that, and I know my audience, that's a huge question that they wanted answered. I'm here with Suds Labs with Victor.
All of our exterior tools for the wheel and tire process. Then next to that is our interior lineup. So we have our interior cleaner, detailer, carpet cleaner, our leather line. We have our scrub pads, our large scrub pads, detail brushes, you name it. Here's our protection assortment. So we have our graphene detail spray, our graphene spray coating, our ceramic assortment, so our hydrocoat, spray sealant detail spray, and our high foaming ceramic wash shampoo. Behind that, our synthetic Claimit, our heated filtered car dryer. It's consumer based, but really the goal is, I run a mobile detailing company myself. So the goal was to bring affordability to all the products for any mobile detailer or anybody who's in a pinch, and really just make a good product that's affordable for everybody.
Yeah, I've been sent some in the past and I've tried them, but I'm just not the chemical reviewer guy, but I'm at SEMA and we got to show what's going on out here.
So
since you guys were so nice in the past, I figure let's highlight you guys. I actually want to try this at some point. Heated blower, huh?
yeah, it's a good one. And then we have our 2 drying towels, 1100 GSM twisted drying loop. We got a 24 by 35 and then a 2-pack 18 by 24. So if you have a smaller vehicle or your car's coated and you don't want to use a big towel, you could use that.
So we got work hose here, and they have industrial grade garden hoses. And David here is going to go over it a little bit for us.
We have it in 25, 50, and 100-foot lengths, and we have it in 5/8 and 3/4 inch hose. It's an actual true 3/4 and 5/8 inch flow. We have no restriction less than that. The ends are aircraft grade aluminum. We start with billet aluminum, and then we go from there and we mill them out. So these are very strong. It's milled out aluminum. It's not a cheap end like you would find with most hoses. We guarantee that they won't seize up for you. They will stay fresh and true. So the other thing about this hose is it lays flat and it will empty out on its own pretty much close to the water because it goes flat when it's not under pressure.
It's a lot like a fire hose.
More like a fire hose, the ends swivel. So both ends swivel, it makes it very easy to put on and off. We give you extra threads on the male end. That way, if you have something you're putting it in that you need to go a little deeper on to get a good seal, you're not going to have leaking. So a lot of times you'll end up with leaking when you put a connection, and that's because you can't get enough threads in. So we put 2 extra threads to make a difference. This is an industrial polyester, very, very strong. You can actually use this hose as a tow rope, and you can pull a pickup truck with it. No problem.
Wow. Now that work hose thing, that's pretty cool. I'm going to grab one to review, and maybe they'll have other things out in the future. But the owner there, that dude's old school, and I like it. We have Jamie here from Mosmatic, and I'd already explained to him that I haven't tried Mosmatic yet, so he's going to try to convince me to try out Mosmatic.
This right now is a new release. A little bit of background noise there. It's going to be a new release on our foam cannon setup. We've got our relax action trigger gun. And the way we designed this, is so that even when it's empty, it still stays balanced on the side there.
Wow.
We took into consideration a lot of feedback we got from customers in regards to foam cannons and what's out on the market. A lot of people, they're not opposed to going a higher end, a little more quality on it, as long as we can answer the questions or the issues that people are having out there. So that's why we spent a few years to design this. And that comes with the balance on here. We understand that it's got a stainless steel cover and it's all stainless steel topping, that it's going to have a little more weight. So that's why we put a side handle for people that have grip, or you can just unscrew it and it is removable.
Is this HDPE plastic?
You know what? That's a good question, but I believe it is.
Well, I know this right here is going to stop it from breaking.
Yeah, oh
when you
yeah,
drop
it's
it.
going to be very sturdy and rigid cover on it. What we did do, this is our second design.
Oh, this is a quick connect here.
Sorry. It's kind of hard to do when I'm holding the microphone here for you.
I'll hold the microphone for you.
So what we did is we put a quick pin on here. We made a real wide mouth. And we also brought the stainless steel back because we understand you don't want to be bumping it off the car or anything. But understandably, you're really not putting it that close to the car to really take that risk. So we did the wide mouth on it so you don't have to worry about spilling your chemicals, because we understand the cost of that. And just made it so it's nice, easy, drop on, sear
Oh,
snap.
that is so satisfying.
The other issue here is you can just thumb drive and mix your chemicals as well, so you can just change the amount of draw you have.
Say that again?
You can adjust how much chemical you pull.
Oh, yeah.
Just right here on the thumb. And then we can also change the different lengths of nozzles that we have there and change the material of it. So you can go shorter or longer. Really, it kind of depends on how you want to foam or set your foam out.
And this is like, you'll have an orifice nozzle in here as well that can be changed out? Or
Yes.
It
And
fixed
then
in here?
It fixed in here, and then also it's got filter screens that's going to do the agitation to really get it foamed up.
Now these filter screens, they're going to be available for purchase by themselves?
Yeah, well, our design is really just pull it apart and clean it, or you can
Okay.
change it out. Yeah, so you can get it. The other issue that we came across that people asked about, if you want to hold that just one moment. Inside is a check valve, so you can clean this out if it ever gets clogged with chemical debris. So there's a little valve that just unscrews, you can blow it out.
Nice.
So
This
as
304?
I was
304 stainless?
Yes. And as I was explaining earlier, it is kind of the first ones we have on the market here. So we're going to be throwing out for test to some of the big names that we deal with, Chemex, Clean Garage, and Matt and Obsessed Garage as well.
I'll be on the lookout for it. I'll be the first to do a drop test.
Perfect.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, we have Mark and Daniel from Bigboi, and Daniel's actually the owner. We've had some interesting text conversations in the beginning, but we've worked things out, and they kind of want to discuss with you what they've worked on with the Pro MK2 and the customer service and in the United States and their approach to business in the United States.
Hey Keith, how are you? Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's good to be here. All our products are now back in America. And we'll go through. Do you want to touch on?
Yeah, I just pre-ordered one yesterday for the
Yeah,
MK2, and I just heard you soft launched the DI, so I'll have to
Yeah,
pick one of those up soon as well.
Yeah, so the full range is now available.
Stock will get sent out next week, probably
Yep.
later next week.
And what improvements have been to the MK2 for the low voltage issues and things
Yeah.
like that we've had?
So once we worked out, so we had a percentage of stock that was having starting issues, humming,
We had unloader valve issues with the springs as well, I
Yes,
think.
yes. So all those things. Once we collated all that information back, spoke to the factory. Me and Mark flew across to China, and we sat down and with some feedback from some of the US customers we were working directly with. We quickly worked out that the voltage issue, the capacitor was struggling to start the unit when the voltage dropped. So the volts will drop, it'll amp up, and then it'll either pop a circuit or it'll go into a locking stage where it was humming. So once we worked out what was causing that, we had to, and that took a bit of time because anywhere else in the world we don't have that problem, okay? Because America's completely different, right? So yeah, once we worked that out, we did send some capacitors out to customers, worked out, they did give us the voltage readings and whatnot, and then we started to replicate that particular environment in the factory, and we worked out once it dropped to about 105 volts, we would get locking issues with the units. So all the spare parts are here also, so you will see online that you'll have the ability to buy all these spare parts, and then we're in the process of now filming all the videos to show customers how to actually do that. Yeah.
Sweet. And your approach to customer service in the United States as well. Obviously, you found the American market's different.
Yeah.
And just want to, because comments in my videos as well, people weren't happy and just wanted to understand what's being done to kind of improve that.
The biggest challenge that we've found with America was that when there's a problem, very demanding to get a reply and answer straight away. No different to anywhere in the world, but because our time zones sort of match up with some of the other areas, it's very easy for us to resolve those issues, and especially that we're same time zone with our factories. But with America, it was a day delayed, so that day delay did cause a lot of multiple emails getting back, trying to resolve. So what we're doing now is we've doubled our team on customer service. We've got a dedicated team for US, and we're changing the time zone to try and suit as good as we can for the American market, and we've also set up a phone number so now they physically can call if they've got any issues and dramas. So we've got a new CRM system that we've launched, and it's all integrated, so there's no chance of missing something. We did have that previously.
Our warranty as well, we're doing a much better, simpler warranty program. So manufacturing faults on our products will be replaced. So we're just making it simple for customers.
So I decided to interject here. It's actually day 3. I'm going to add a little bit from the central and the south halls. I was planning just to do car guy stuff. I just got my AirPod here as my microphone. Hopefully it's not bad. I saw a few things that I wanted to show you guys, and as you can see, there's a lot of people here. I'm getting a little anxious. I'm dealing with it okay, but let's show you some stuff. Obviously, Mother's has a really big display here. I've only really used one product there, and that's the, it's not the mag and aluminum polish, but it's the metal polish. Works pretty good. It comes in a little jar like that. I've wanted to try these as well. I just never have. Actually, I've tried the back to black as well. It actually works quite well. I haven't used anything else. Obviously, McGuire's spends the big dollars. Let's see what they've got. I've tried a few of their products in the past. They're actually pretty good. What is this? Watermelon paper wash. Okay. Ultimate iron mover. I used a different iron mover that they had before. It was a wheel cleaner that you could use as an iron mover. It's like specific for it as well. I've used this before in the beginning when I used to do car shows and stuff. It worked pretty good. So I moved on to G-Technic and used their quick detailer. The hybrid ceramic racks, I used to use that quite a bit. It's actually a pretty dang good product. I never tried their gold class. I just never heard it foam very well. Then of course, they have the Fast and Furious 2, or Too Fast, Too Furious car. I gotta tell you, this is the strangest display I have ever seen for car detailing stuff. Very simplistic bottles. It's like 0 is body prep, 1 is iron cleanse, 2 is wheel cleanse, 3 is bug cleanse. I mean, you get the concept, right? Shampoo, tire perfect. They got these chrome mannequins and just these different numbers. Look at the packaging on their ceramics. Flask. Packaging is interesting. So this is Katiba. They're out of Korea. And they have these really cool design bottles. I thought initially it was, you know, white label, private label, but Eddie and them said that no, this is their blends, this is their stuff out of Korea. But look at these foam cannons. Like, you want to talk about Griot's Boss? The quality on this stainless is incredible. And it's a small little bottle, but see the siphon tip for auto metering right there? So you don't have to have big bottles, just little bottles. The problem is the balance, you know. Check out this bucket dolly right here. J. Leo's Garage, spending some money here. Never tried their products before. A little bit of everything. The majority of the shares, so stuff that you're gonna find at, you know, like Advanced, Ozone. I think O'Reilly's carries it as well. Let me know if you tried any of these products. Are they worth it? Good value? Oh, it's the controversial brand of this year, Cerakote. I've never tried any of their products. I never tried to get the samples that everybody got. That coating that didn't quite do so well. Here at the Liquid Moly booth, I used to work for them for a small period of time as a salesman, and I really like their oils. I use this in Heidi right here, the Moly Gen 5W40. I use the 530 as well in the other cars. Just a really good molecular style, lots of protection, lots of additives. Sure, you can try it. I'll show it on video. Very good. It's pretty stout. So they have those jet fans. This is actually, looks like the Griot's foamer. So I don't know if they built it for Griot's or if Griot's white labeled it for them, but I'm not a big fan of that one.
It was Collis, yeah, and Phone Square.
Yeah.
Collis. And without waiter.
Yeah, it's quick.
Only waiter.
Yeah.
So you could use on some like acid or alkali.
Yeah.
Different formula, yeah. Because
Cool.
Chemical resistant, right?
Yeah. It's looks like a lot like white labeled yellow and black or SPTA. I apologize for that. I didn't understand what that guy was saying, but he was selling fan blowers and foamers and stuff. So I don't know if he's white labeling or if they're the actual manufacturer of those products or not. SEMA done wore this dude out. Here is NextZen's booth. We got polishing, compound pads, different types of polishes and compounds. Like, I'm not the biggest on this stuff. Surface prep towels as well. Different kinds of kits. Over here on the other side, we got some microfibers, applicators. I don't know much about this brand, so let me know in the comments. When I don't know the owners of the brands, I get a little nervous trying to talk to them. More ceramic coatings on this side. Graphene. Professional level as well. They got drying towels, microfibers. They got decon foam. I'm gonna have to try out these products. I'll talk to Eddie and see what he likes the best. So here's a company called Luminous, looks like. Display here of their shine coat. I like this display, that's pretty cool. Show that beating effect of rain hitting your windshield. So they got other products too as well. Polish, Nano polishes, leather armors, other ceramic coatings as well. So they got some pre-washes, different compounds, all kinds of different products. So let me know in the comments if you ever heard of this company before, if any of these products are good. Car shampoo. So this is Bling Sauce. And I'm Josh V told me they actually started out as a boat chemical company and has branched off into automotive. I actually seen them sponsored a few Daily Driven Exotics videos. Didn't know much about them, but it doesn't look like they're private label. It looks like they do their own stuff. But here's their different sauces. I'm not big on the branding like Bling Sauce, but you know, to each their own. Hot sauce, vinyl sauce, quickie sauce, bubble sauce. Here is Wabam or Wabam. I've heard of the shop towels before, but I've never heard of their line of car care products. So you got Shine, Whiplash, Vivid. I'm not big on all these names. Just tell me what it is. Interior cleaner, if it's rinseless, whatever it is, glass cleaner. I don't need all these crazy names. But you can make 40% profit margins. Here is Waxed Shine. I've never heard of them, but they have an extensive line of products. Cleaner, wheels, almost like a quick beads type of product. Looks like it says bead, silica-based protection. We got citrus pre-wash, silica soap, aqua bead, APC plus D. What even is that? Multi-purpose citrus-based formulation. Glass cleaner. They have a rebranded, white labeled Chemical Guys Torque foam cannon. Look at that packaging. Those are cool little bottles. You want to see what big money looks like at SEMA? A booth like this. ShopMonkey is a very popular software for auto shops and stuff, but you want to know how to get people to come? Free alcohol. Free alcohol is where it's at. This, I think, is heaven to me. Look at all the foam cannons and battery sprayers. We reviewed that one. We reviewed that one. Some of these kind of new. Tons of Tornador type sprayers. Wow, that one's ugly. Maybe booze isn't what gets you the crowds. There are more workers that work for this place than people looking around, and they got free booze. Shout out to eBay Motors, who has the softest carpet here. Feels good after all this walking. Here's a big new thing in car detailing is dry ice. As you see, a very portable type dry ice machine here. Interesting technology. It's a safe way to clean. Gets off years and years of crud underneath the car especially. I think it's going to be a big industry soon. What do we got here? Was this Adams? I haven't seen this before. The Adams Pressure Washer 3.0. So I'm not sure here. It's got a really nice wand here with a quick connect at the top. What could this possibly be? It has almost a different top here. So it has their, just like the 2.0 Pro right here on the back side is a way to convert to use a 3-inch hose from what's currently there. So we'll have to wait to see what this is all about. Now, I had issues with this, but I think it's because their pressure washer, the ramp up, I think it's designed specifically for their hose, which is very, very good. And I ordered it, but they forgot it. So I decided to have them refund it. So we'll see. I was not impressed with the performance numbers for the price and for, I mean, just look at the size of that motor. But interested to see what this is all about. What is it saying? 3.0, 1800 watt motor, 1250 working PSI, 1.6 gallons per minute. It's just a gripe I have with griots. They come up with great designs, but then they don't get right with the price versus what you get, because these are plastic. That's plastic. It is rubber on the outside, but it is like, it's very flimsy for $130. The concept is good, but they just didn't deliver on price and quality. Well, that's it for the North Hall, and mission accomplished. I got the whole North Hall done in one day. I was really worried there for a minute because I spent a lot of time with Josh, a lot of time at House of Rags, DIY Detail, and a few other places. And I got to 4:30 and I was like halfway done, but the rest of it was all audio and body and collision and all this stuff that I really wasn't interested in. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, the video's all over the place. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We've got more videos coming. We'll be in the West Hall. We'll do the South Hall as well. I'll see you in the next video.